this summer I went to Europe, and that was really cool. The things over there are a little bit different than they are here. Like the girls over there are gorgeous, but the guys are a little bit different. They dress a little weird. Like while we were over there, we kept playing this game. I don't know if you guys have ever played it. Gay or just European? That game is really hard to play. You can never really win. But it was weird because a lot of things were different, but there were some things that it was cool, like those multicultural moments, you know, where you realize we're all, you know, united. Like, I was in Norway and I saw probably one of the most magical things I've ever seen in my life. I was in Norway and I was drinking a beer and I saw this black guy walk in with a chubby white girl. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's just nice to know that some things are just the same everywhere you go.
Bartender though, and people ask me all the time if I like bartending, and I love it. It's a lot of fun, and it teaches me a lot about life in general. Like ladies, the next time you're out at a bar, pay attention to the shoes that a guy has on if he's hitting on you, because it can tell everything about his intentions for the night. You know, like if he walks up to you and he's in jeans and tennis shoes, he's probably trying to fuck you. And yeah, well, you'll see the second thing, they'll be in like a button down with a nice tie and like dress shoes. He's probably trying to fuck you. So yeah, they're not all like that though, because like if he's in like plaid shorts and Abercrombie flip-flops, he's probably gay. So take the good with the bad, but if not, he's definitely trying to fuck you. So ladies, I like to keep it as a rule of thumb, if they have feet, they're trying to fuck you, so the next time you're out there, please be aware. No, I do love working in a bar. Probably the biggest lesson I've learned is that corny pickup lines were created by drunk guys with absolutely no game. You guys all have that friend that needs like 8 or 9 shots just to talk to a girl, and then he picks the server or bartender, like for some reason, you know, she's at work, she's not trying to have it. I'm usually that bartender. I'm going to give you guys some real pickup lines that I did not make up at all for the sake of comedy. These are real, I've gotten these. A guy stumbled up to me one time and he's like, "Is that a keg up your skirt? Because I'd tap that." You must have grown up on a farm, because you sure know how to raise some cocks. All real, guys, all real. My personal favorite, I got this one on St. Patrick's Day. Guy was wasted, he's like, "You must be Irish, because my wiener's Dublin." I got a smart crowd, not everybody gets that one, I like that, very nice. The thing is, what guys don't understand is that at one of these points it's actually going to work, okay? So like your server or bartender's gonna come up to you, hand you your beer, and be like, you know, "Here's your Dos Equis, you owe me $3. They're saying something stupid like, "What was that, Dos Sexies?" Oh no, that's just you and me, isn't it, right? But little do you know that she just broke up with her boyfriend and now she's planning your life together. Oh yeah, like in her head, she's like, "Oh my god, he thinks I'm sexy. I totally thought that he was sexy too, but I was just kind of gonna flirt back my eyelashes, maybe show a little cleavage. If he wants to come full force, I can totally come full force." And you know my favorite thing about him is she was meant to shirt, which I just have, which means that he's totally fashion forward. If he's really fashion forward, he'll obviously want to go shopping with me and my sister. Like, who wouldn't want to go shopping with me and my sister? We are like fashion connoisseurs, okay? We watch what not to wear. Anyway, I really hope that he likes John Mayer, because John Mayer's like my favorite artist, and once we actually do get married, because he's gonna propose, like obviously he want to propose, why would he want to propose? Totally funny, and I'm totally cute, and I might cry because I'm really sentimental, but anyway, I hope that you like John Mayer, because like John Mayer's my favorite artist, and like my body's kind of a wonderland, so like that has to be the song that we dance to at our wedding. Once we actually do get married, and we have like 15 kids, we move to Florida with our wraparound porch. I'll have the biggest house out of anyone in my family, and we'll just be so happy together forever. This is the best day of my life. I think I love you. Alright guys, I'm Mary Scooter. Have a great night.
All right, any bitter people out here tonight? You gotta clap if you're bitter. All right, thank you. All right, good. Well, I was 15 when I wrote the very start of this song, and I was very bitter that a girl had been leading me on. So I was able to finish the song recently based on real life. Feel free to join in on the chorus once you catch on here, all right? Why do you talk to me and say that you'll hang out with me and Say you wanna make plans with me, then I don't hear from you for weeks. Fuck you, I do hate your fucking shitty ass. You keep pushing away, but I keep coming back. High school is over now, and I'm over you somehow, and I don't know where you are, but I'm sure that it is far. Fuck you, I do hate your fucking shitty ass. You keep pushing away, but I keep coming back. At work, sitting at my desk, I get your Facebook friend request. I know where you're at, and also that you're fat. Fuck you, I do hate your fucking shitty ass, but not quite as much now that I know you're fat. One more. Fuck you, I do hate your fucking shitty ass. You keep pushing away, but I keep coming back. So how many girls out here like to dance when they go out to the bar? Yeah, every girl likes to dance when they go to the bar. Guys? Yeah. Ooh. I don't like to dance when I go to the bar, but I don't like dancing, period. A lot of it has to do with that I'm pretty tall, and things don't quite line up. When I'm dancing with the girl, you know, I gotta get real low like that. It doesn't work out very well. But all that goes out the window the more I drink. So that's what this song's about. I'd like to dance with you, but I'm way too tall. It's just not quite as nice when it's your back that's touching my balls. When you drop it like it's hot, you rub up on my knees. I know your intentions are good, but me that does not please. So let's stay off to the side, cause I'm just not feeling it. I'll go get us some drinks, and then we can take some sips, and then we drink some more, and then we drink some more, and then we dance some more. I'd like to dance with you, cause you are looking good. Please dance real close to me, so that you hide my wood. I'd like to dance with you, cause you are looking hot. Let's make out while we dance, and do a couple more shots. And then we dance some more, and then we dance some more. But this time on her floor. I'd like to dance with you, but I mean horizontally. In case that isn't clear, yes, I mean that sexually. So let's get out of here to do that other dance. Cause if I drink anymore, we might not get the chance. And then we dance some more, and then we drink some more, and then we dance some more. I'm talking about doing it. Thank you guys very much. My name's Andy Bledsoe. Have a great night.
To me, there's no one who can play maracas and make them look sexy like a Hispanic dude can. Like myself personally, now I can play the maracas and I can get down with it. I mean, but it's not sexy though, right? Now if you get an Hispanic guy who comes up and he gets the maracas and he puts on that aventura, that stuff Hispanic people like, it's a whole different sensation. Serious, man, he'll smooth take your girl, Jack. Don't let him do it. Don't let him. I don't even like them to introduce themselves to my girlfriend. Buenos dias. días, señorita. Me llamo Ricardo. Mucho gusto. Like, get the fuck out of here, Ricardo. Hasta luego, amigo. Yeah, and my girlfriend's the same way though. Like, she knows not to let me, get too, close to a Hispanic chick. Cause, like, if Selma Hayek or Sofia Vergara, if she was to come up to me and say something to me, like, women, you guys are so lucky. Cause if you see a man and you have a sexual fantasy about him, you could fuck him like 3 seconds up until the time he shakes your hand. Doesn't work the same way with men. We have an anatomical response. So like if Sofia Vergara or Selma Hayek was to come up to me and say, "Hola, Kevin, nice to meet you, papi," I'm having an insta boner. I mean, immediately. And it'll have that little cartoon sound like, boing. And then, I mean, at that point, you can't really hide it. All you can do is kind of just offer it out and just. The sad part about that joke is ever since I told it, the first time, my girlfriend, she's always checking me for erections. Anytime I meet a woman who's too attractive, I'm like, "Hey, how you doing, Selena?" "Selena, huh?" Hell up. Don't you down here embarrassing me. All right, thank you guys. That's my time. Once again, my name is Tim.
This is kind of a big deal for me because this is the first time I've ever been asked to come back to a place. And I'm not even talking about comedy, I'm talking about like real life. This is the first time I've been allowed back in a place because I'm a lawyer, so people don't like to see me more than once. Really, being a lawyer is really kind of all about acting. Like, I act like I care about my clients. Like, I act like I believe them. I act like I have a case. Yeah, what do you think? Well, they got DNA evidence and videotape, but our star witness is Stevie Wonder, so I don't know. I do health cases for a living too, and I just offer you guys a little bit of advice. Ladies, your therapist should never be your gynecologist. And fellas, your dentist should never check your prostate, especially if you're 12. I've been trying to lose weight because I sit around all day, and one of the things I decided to give out, I stopped doing, was eating candy. It's hard for me because I like Laffy Taffies, not because of the candy, but really the jokes. But the kids are the ones who write them, and you can tell the kids that come from bad households because, like, you read the joke and it's like, what did the Papa Bear say to the Mama Bear? "Get in the kitchen, bitch! Why did you smoke it all?" Also gave up malt liquor, which is what I like to call concentrated poverty juice. Started running. I did this, signed up for this zombie 5K. It's like a regular 5K, but like fake zombies come out and try to grab your belt and add to your time. And basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be the first black person to survive a zombie attack. I think once I cross the line, somebody will come out and shoot me just to keep that streak going. Speaking of apocalypse and end of civilization, I'm from Detroit. And I was back in Detroit watching the show, and these guys got up and left, and the security guard was like, "Excuse me, you can't go out of this exit." And they were like, "What are you gonna do, kick us out?" He's like, "Bitch, this is Detroit, we'll keep you here." I had to cut out bad food. I don't have time to cook for myself, so I had to give up eating fast food and stuff. It's really hard for me. While I'm up here, I want to say fuck Little Caesars. Because their employees lack motivation, really. Like, I understand I only paid $5 for the pizza, but that don't mean you don't have to fucking cut it, okay? Like I opened the box and there's the lines where the pizza cutter did go. They were just too lazy to apply pressure, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care, pretend it's your baby daddy, I don't care. I should have never let you fuck. We should change hot and ready to warm and trifling. That's what they should call it. Also, White Castle was the bane of my existence. White Castle is like meth. It's like the meth of fast food. Because like you can't do either of them for 2 weeks and then be successful. Like you can't continue your life. Like you never seen any autobiography of a famous person with the sentence, "I ate White Castle" in it. Unless it was like, I had a dream that I ate White Castle and then I invented the shake weight. I'm a big football fan. Any Michigan fans in the house? Yeah. You know, I expected them to lose to Alabama, but I'm mad that Alabama cheated, okay? Like, they cheated because it was a throwback game, so they shouldn't have had any black players. And they also should have wore their throwback uniforms. That gave Michigan the advantage. They'd have tripped in their white sheets. Fuck, it's Alabama. Anything I say is historically accurate. Don't ooh me. Ooh them for keeping people tied up. The things are changing around, you know, the world. I'm 29 years old, so I get to see these young kids. And these kids are made out of nothing now. I saw a kid complaining because he didn't have hamburger buns. We never had hamburger buns. We had bread. I didn't even know you could buy hamburger buns, like, and take them to your house. I thought either you had to be like a hospital, a restaurant, or a prison to have like hamburger buns. Like my friend, first time I saw hamburger buns, I was 15 years old. I was at his house. I was like, "Do you know England?" And I thought he had connections. You know what I mean? But also, everybody's getting stupid now. Like the world's just dumber than it used to be. And I think part of that is because people don't watch Sesame Street anymore. I remember I watched Sesame Street. I remembered all that shit. Perfect example. I told y'all I'm a lawyer, so that means I'm an asshole. But I was defending the guy. He had a DUI, and I got to see the videotape of when the cops pulled him over. So the cop goes, knocks on the door. He's like, "Excuse me, sir, are you aware of our new super drunk law?" He's like, "Yeah, that's why I left my cape at home." And he's like, "No, that means aggravated drunk driving." He's like, "Well, cool. I'm not aggravated. I'm cool. You seem aggravated. Would you like a drink?" And he's like, "How many did you have, sir?" And bullshit. He looked at him like, "How many drinks did you have?" He was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We played that one down. We played that one down. Also, things are changing. Like, famous people are getting away with shit again instead of going to jail. Like, Chris Brown went and got a neck tattoo of like a beat up woman on the side of him. I mean, y'all can see OJ get a glove on the side of his neck. It's like, oh, it don't fit. You don't see him gallivanting, celebrating and shit. He kept a low profile. Chris Brown is out here just like, yeah, whoop the ass. I'll end on these couple right here. And these are just kind of words of advice, how I deal with life. You know, when I'm losing all hope for the world, I listen to Cat Stevens. And when I'm too optimistic, I listen to Nickelback. The reason being, Nickelback is about the worst thing so far. Like, how did the lead singer, he should have been eaten by wolves by now, right? Like, they caught a guy sneaking into a Nickelback concert. He like jumped over this gorge and hurt himself. And the thing about it was he had a pocket full of money. He just didn't want people to know he was buying Nickelback tickets. And also, I've been trying to get better with saving my money and spending my money better. So I went out and got a Capital One credit card. And you know how they got that picture on there where you can put a picture of anything you want? I got a picture of my wife on there like. I put that motherfucker back. I ain't brought it out since. All right, y'all, that's my time. I'm Robert Jr. Thank you.
Hey, have you guys been following this Mars rover news? You guys been following it? Anybody? Yeah, it's pretty neat. The most recent picture that they sent back to Earth was of itself, which, you know, NASA was kind of confused because they were like, why is the rover doing a duck face?
Did you guys happen to catch the name of the rover? You guys know the name? Anyone? Curiosity. Yeah, Curiosity. It's curious. It's curious. What were all the other names of the rovers? Anybody know? Viking 1, Viking 2, Navigator, Explorer, Ford Focus. And now this one's Curiosity. It's curious. And it's gonna drill some holes. Let's drill a hole over here, and drill a hole over here, and drill a hole over here, and drill a hole over here. And I swear, if I find any life on this planet, I'm gonna drill it so hard. So hard. And let it put its sample inside of me. I don't have any hate or any homophobia in me. Well, I hate my wife. Soon to be ex-wife. But really, guys, we just put a $2 billion gay robot on the planet Mars. Well, I guess I better tell you a little bit about myself. Just in case anybody here is blind, I have the physique of an athlete. Like I said, I'm smack dab in the middle of divorce, and I don't work out, but I sure do shake the hell out of my shake weight. Oh yeah, just like he said, I use my shake weight, and my shake weight has got a mirrored finish on the end of it. That way, so whenever I'm doing this, I can look at myself going. Sometimes I like to smoke pot after I use my shake weight. That way, it's shake and bake, and I helped.
I just had my camera stolen, my camcorder. I was parked at I work at Jimmy John's. I'll tell you guys about that in a second, but it's not funny yet. If anyone doesn't know, York Creek is literally like you just run down. Nah, shut up. It happened. You run. There's a ravine that connects the goddamn parking lot. Did you guys know that? The IHOP in Jimmy John's parking lot, and then the tanning place or whatever the shit, and then some pizza place that no one's really went to yet, and then some fucking Metro. Is it Metro? I don't know. I have an iPhone. Is it? But it's so stupid. But it's the parking lot, and then there's like a ravine that goes down, so you can just like go down a fucking person. I don't want to make this a race issue. Fuck it, I do a manhunt, but we're not going anywhere. It's just gonna, you know. The guy stole my camcorder out of my car, and then I saw him running, and he was just kind of like when I opened the door, I'm like, why are you running? I wouldn't have suspected anything. And then I looked in my car, like, that's my fucking camera. He's got my camera. And it's just like you have that fight or flight, and I fucking flighted. I ran right after him, down that ravine, scratched my back on a fucking huge chunk of wood. I can't think of the word right now. Log, thank you, log, a big log. It's a simple word, really? L-O-G, it's fucking easy. Scratch my back on a log, thank you. Ran after him. I actually shouted, I'm a comedian, you just stole all my material. Oh, why did I say that? That is... Where the hell did that come from? He doesn't care, he doesn't give a shit. He's in his house right now doing crack, it doesn't fucking matter, he doesn't care.
I think I'm deactivating my Facebook from being single now. I can't stand it anymore because everything that goes on Facebook is a goddamn baby picture or somebody posting, I said yes to marrying my best friend. It's always a female that wants to say that she said, today I get to marry my best friend. There's never a male, not one dude considers this girl my best friend. Not ever have I ever been sitting around with 10 of my guy friends, laughing our asses off, drinking, and one of them will stop the conversation and say, you know what would make this better? If my girl was here. It's never happened. All right, we're keeping that one, that's good. This is just kind of how stupid I am. Believe it or not, even in my extra medium t-shirt and these slim fit jeans, I'm a huge fan of hip hop. And you never get that from the way that I dress, but I'm a huge fan of hip hop. But what I realize is that being a white person and being a huge fan of hip hop and being a black person and a huge fan of hip hop is like total two different opposites. Like when I talk to my black friends, by friends I mean both of them, about like their perception of hip hop. They always like, they have different, like they remember like when they heard the music different. Like for me, being a white person, every time I hear House of Pain, I'll equate House of Pain Jump Around with Mrs. Doubtfire and goats eating a cake in San Francisco.
My uncle's a religious man. He claims one time he was making a grilled cheese sandwich. The image of Jesus Christ appeared on it. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but if an image of a man were to appear on a piece of burnt bread, it would be the image of a Jew. Guys, every time I write a Jesus joke, I say to myself, nailed it. To the cross. Let's see what else we got. You guys, I had to live with my ex-girlfriend for 5 months after she broke up with me because I had a hard time finding a place to dump her body. Yeah. My girlfriend's a heavy sleeper. She's also a heavy person. And I wish she would sleepwalk, because then she would be exercising. Thus losing weight and regaining my love.